What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the January 2025 San Antonio International Airport update for you guys. Very exciting airport update to go over here with lots of new stuff to cover, including new routes, aircraft changes, and all sorts of stuff to go over here in today's video. Really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as really help me out. But anyways, let's just get started. We're going to start over here in the A gates. Trying to get a better view. There we go. We're going to start down at the end with that Delta A220-100. If it would focus, that would be great. There we go. Delta A220-100. This guy's going to be heading on over to Minneapolis, St. Paul after arriving in from Salt Lake City. Minneapolis is running 13 weekly, getting 2 daily flights every day. Saturday, you get a daily A220-300, and then Mondays through Fridays, you get this extra A220-100. Salt Lake City is running at a 18 weekly, getting 2 daily flights minimum every day, and then on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday, you get a 3rd daily flight, seeing that A319 and then the A220-100. Then you do see an A220-300 on Saturdays. Making its first appearance into the airport updates here, we have this Delta 737-800. Very, very excited to finally be able to put this on one of these. This guy's going to be heading on over to JFK on the turnaround service. JFK is a 1 daily, getting the 737-800 Sunday through Friday, and then you get that A319 Saturday. But really did want to put this 737 in to be able to represent that JFK service. Do it there. Delta A319, I know it's a little bit of a difficult shot. This guy is going to be heading on over to Los Angeles after arriving in from Detroit. Detroit is a 2 daily, getting an A319 and an A320, while Los Angeles is running at a 13 weekly, getting 2 daily A319s, but then down to 1 daily on Saturdays. Frontier A320neo in the Baja, the whale shark tail livery here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Las Vegas after arriving in from Denver. Both those are running on a 4 weekly, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. You also have Orlando running this month at a 3 weekly on Monday, Friday, and Saturday. I do have some news for Frontier here to go over later in the video. Now moving on over to our massive Southwest lineup. Starting in the back with that 737-700 Heart 1 livery winglets. This guy's going to be heading on over to Dallas after arriving in from Chicago Midway. Dallas is an 8 daily, going down to 5 daily on Saturdays though. Chicago Midway is a 2 daily, going down to 1 daily on Saturdays. 737 MAX 8 Heart 1 livery. This guy's going to be heading on over to El Paso after arriving in from Denver. Denver getting anywhere from 3 to 4 daily, while El Paso is getting anywhere from 2 to 3 daily, but they do go down to 1 daily on Saturdays. 737-800 here. Freedom 1. Try and get it to focus on Freedom 1, though I don't think it's going to, so that sucks. Freedom 1 right here is going to be heading on over to Phoenix after arriving in from Baltimore. Phoenix is a 4 daily, going down to 2 daily on Saturdays, while Baltimore is a 2 daily, going down to 1 daily on Saturdays. 737-700 Heart 1 livery winglets right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Las Vegas after arriving in from Orlando. Las Vegas getting anywhere from 3 to 4 daily. Orlando ranging anywhere from 1 to 2 daily. Got the Canyon Blue Retro 737 MAX 8 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Nashville after arriving in from Atlanta. Nashville is a 2 daily, going down to 1 daily on Saturdays. Atlanta doing the same thing, a 2 daily, going down to 1 daily on Saturdays. Finally, to finish it off here for this side of the terminal, we have the Southwest 737-800. Trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. This guy's going to be heading on over to Houston after arriving in from St. Louis. St. Louis is a 1 daily, while Houston is running at a solid 4 daily. So very nice to see that right there. Got this United 737-700. He's currently taxiing on over to his gate after arriving in from Newark. He's going to be continuing on I think he's doing the Newark turnaround service, yeah. So Newark running at a 1 daily 737-700. Very nice to see that right there. Now moving on over here to the back side of the A concourse, you have the Spirit A320neo. This guy's going to be heading on over to Los Angeles after arriving in from Fort Lauderdale. Both those are running at a 4 weekly, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday. You also have Orlando running at a 1 daily and Las Vegas running at 11 weekly. Lots of news to go over here for Spirit coming up, so looking forward to that. Southwest 737-700 here, Heart 1 livery, split scimitars. This guy's going to be heading on over to Los Angeles after arriving from San Diego. San Diego's a 1 daily, Los Angeles running at a 6 weekly, Sunday through Friday. So very nice to see that service right there. Southwest 737 MAX 8 there in the back. This guy's going to be heading on over to Oklahoma City after arriving from Kansas City. Both those are running at a 3 weekly, Sunday, Thursday, Friday. So very nice services right there. And then to finish it off here for Southwest, you have the 737-800 here in the Triple Crown 1 livery. Very awesome aircraft. I keep putting this in because it just looks so good. But this guy's going to be heading on over to New Orleans after arriving from Tampa. Tampa is running at a 1 daily. New Orleans running between 1 to 2 daily. So very nice to see that right there. Got the American 737-800 there in the back. This guy's going to be heading on over to Dallas after arriving in from Chicago O'Hare. Chicago O'Hare is running at a, I think it's running at a 10 weekly. Getting the Envoy UN-10-5 and 737-800 kind of switches on and off. You get about 5 a week. So very cool to see that right there. Dallas, on the other hand, that service is doing extremely well, getting anywhere from 10 to 14 daily flights on the PSA CRJ-700, or the Skywest CRJ-700, sorry. A319, A320, A321, and 737-800. Got this American Eagle UN-10-5 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Los Angeles on the turnaround service. Los Angeles is getting a 11 weekly, getting a Skywest UN-10-5 pretty much every day except Thursday, and then you also have a few A319s kind of rotating into the mix. Got this American A321 right here. This guy's doing the nonstop service on over to Charlotte. He's on the turnaround service. Charlotte getting anywhere from 2 to 4 daily. Most of the days getting 4 daily. Getting the A320, A321, and then the 737-800 on Sunday through Friday. And then to finish it off here for American Airlines, if it would focus, that'd be great. With this American 737-800, this guy's heading on over to Miami after arriving in from Phoenix. Miami's a 1 daily 737 MAX 8. Do not have a MAX 8 currently, hoping to get one soon, so the 737-800 will have to do. And then Phoenix is running at around a 3 to 4 daily, getting the A319 and 737-800. Got this United 737-800. This guy's going to be heading on over to Washington Dulles on the turnaround service. Dulles is running at a 2 daily, getting the 737-800 once a day. And then on the weekdays, you see a -700 on the 737, and then on the weekends, you get a Mesa E175. 737-900 right here for United. This guy's going to be heading on over to Houston on the turnaround service. Houston is anywhere from 7 to 8 daily, mainly 8 daily though, getting the Mesa E175, A319, and then the 737, both the -700, -800, and -900 And then we got the United A319 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to San Francisco after arriving from Chicago O'Hare. Chicago O'Hare is a 2 daily, getting the A319 and then a 737 throughout the week, whether it's the -700 or a MAX. And then on Saturdays, that 7-7 goes to an A320, while San Francisco is just running at a 1 daily A319. So very nice to see mainline on that San Francisco service. Forgot to include this, but Denver, we also have that running at a 3 daily, getting 2 A319s and 1 737-800. Now we're going to move on over here, get these taxiing aircraft real quick, starting right here with this FedEx 767-300. This guy's going to be heading on over to Memphis after arriving from Austin. Both those are 767 flights. We also get some out to El Paso every now and then, so those are always super cool to see. Got this Delta A320. This guy's going to be heading on over to Boston after arriving in from Atlanta. Boston is running a 6 weekly, Sunday through Friday, while Atlanta is running at anywhere from 5 to 6 daily, mainly 5 daily though, getting these A320s at least 1 a day, and then 4 to 5 daily A321s. Got the Alaska 737-900 here in the UNCF livery. This guy's going to be heading on over to Seattle on the turnaround service. Seattle running a 5 weekly this month on mainly the MAX 9, but a few 900ERs have been working in here this month. Running Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So very nice to see that right there. And then to finish it off, we have this UPS 757-200. This guy's going to be heading on over to Louisville after arriving in from Ontario. We also have Houston and Laredo on the 757 and then Chicago Rockford on the 8300 this month. So very awesome to get these cargo aircraft in here. All right, so we're going to cover the bad news here first, and then we are going to go over the good news. So Delta, that Minneapolis service, is down 1 daily flight throughout the week. So a little bit of a decrease there. Still nothing too bad, though. Aeromexico, that second flight is back to an E190 from a 737, so kind of a decrease as we leave the holiday traveling season. We have Southwest, that Burbank service, it's kind of been on and off. There's been some weeks where it's flying once a week. There's been some weeks where it's flying twice a week. There's been some weeks where they're just not flying at all for like a 2-week period. And then as of March 2nd, I'm not seeing any more flights after that. So there is a very good chance that they could be ending that service. Haven't seen anything released about it yet, but I'm hoping they're not, because at least from Burbank's perspective, that is their second out of the 5 routes that they added last year that will be removed for Southwest. But hopefully that's not. We'll see how that ends up going here. Condor, that service has ended, so they will not be returning here in the summer months. That definitely sucks to see. I know they put out at quite a few airports, so that sucks, but hopefully they will be back in the future, or at least some transatlantic carrier will be back. Lots of good news to go over here. So we're going to start with American. That Washington Reagan service has been approved. So that will start on March 2nd, flying a 1 daily A321 Neo is what I think it was. It was either an A321 or an A321 Neo. So very awesome to see that. Glad to see that service kicking in. March 2nd is when that will start. So very much looking forward to that. Frontier, getting the next news here, that Atlanta service is going to resume on May 23rd. Not sure when this was flown last, but that will be Frontier's 4th route, I'm pretty sure. So very awesome to see Atlanta coming back. Really looking forward to that. Lots of airlines expanding out of here, so really awesome to see that growth. United is on an A319 this month for that San Francisco service instead of an USN 5, so very awesome to see that mainline service there out to San Francisco. Viva Airbus is not in this update. They park about there. The Leon, the Bajo service, is up to 2 weekly from 1 weekly. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And then Querétaro, I think is how you would say it. That is down to a 2 weekly from a 3 weekly. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm trying my best. I gotta still get at the pronunciation for all the airports down in Mexico. And then Spirit here with the most news by far. Lots to cover here for Spirit. So a few decreases. Fort Lauderdale down to a 4 weekly from 6 weekly, and then LAX down to a 4 weekly from 1 daily. So a few small decreases there. Orlando is up though to a 1 daily from 5 weekly, and then 2 new services will begin March 5th, San Juan and Miami. So there's now 4 new services that will launch here within the next few months. You got those two in March. You have New Orleans in February. I think there's another one in April. I just forget what it is. So lots of new stuff to look forward to here. New routes starting every month for the next few months. So very, very excited to cover all of that. Lots to look forward to here in the future. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really help me out. I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me as of recently. Monetization will finally start to kick in soon, hopefully here within the next week or so. So we'll be able to put that money back into the channel for whatever it is. But I am really looking forward to being able to do that. Hope will honestly save me a good amount of money, because these models are expensive, and then just other camera gear or whatever, maybe even some flight tickets. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helped me out. And I will see you all in the next one.